screaming? Of course they do. The portrait, the curtains, the insults, the old woman shrieking from the wall. Like grief had learned how to curse, how convenient, how simple, how very clean to remember only the noise. But I was not always oil and canvas. I was flesh once, blood once, a daughter of a dying house, a wife, a mother, Wahlberg black, and every stone in this cursed place still knows my name. I was taught that family was everything: blood, name, lineage, survival, not softness. Never softness. Softness was how houses fell. Softness was how daughters ran. Softness was how sons forgot who they were born to be. So I held the family tightly, too tightly. I called it protection, I called it duty, I called it love, perhaps. That was my first sin.
One son burned
like rebellion,
one son drowned
like silence.
one tore his name
From my walls, one carried it to the grave. And I, who thought a house could be preserved through pride, watched house black rot from within. Serious, my beautiful disaster, my shame, my fury, my first boy. He entered every room like the world owed him air. He laughed too loudly, defied too easily, looked at me with my own stubbornness and called it freedom. I called him ungrateful, a blood traitor, a disgrace. But mothers do not stop knowing the sound of their children's footsteps, even after they run. Regulus, my quiet one, my good son, my obedient son. How cruel those words sound now. He learned silence because I praised it. He learned duty because I demanded it. He learned to disappear inside perfection, and I called that strength. I thought serious was the son I lost,
but Regulus
was vanishing while still standing right in front of me.
One left loudly, one left quietly, and I was too proud
to hear either goodbye.
One son burned
Like rebellion,
one son drowned
like silence.
one escaped the house I built.
One died inside its shadow, and still
I guarded the name
as though a name could hold me when my children could not. Then death came, not grandly, not nobly, not like the stories our portraits tell. I died inside the house I had tried so hard to keep pure, and they left me here, painted, preserved, trapped, a mother reduced to a warning in a hallway. So I screamed, of course I screamed. What else remained? Years passed, dust settled, the house grew colder. Then strangers came, blood traitors, werewolves, half-bloods, mudbloods. Names I had been taught to spit like poison. They walked through my halls, touched my walls, opened my doors, and worst of all, they made this place almost feel alive. him Harry Potter,
James in the face,
Lily in the eyes, and beside him
my Sirius.
older, thinner, haunted, still arrogant, still impossible, still mine. Do you know what it is to see your son after death and realize you no longer know how to call his name without wounding him? I wanted to curse him, I wanted to command him, I wanted to ask if he had eaten, if he slept, if Azkaban had left him cold, if he hated me, if he remembered me before the shouting. But pride is a locked room, and I had built myself inside it.
One sunburn like rebellion, one sun drowned
Like silence, one died, still searching for somewhere to belong,
one died
where no mother could follow. And I, who loved them badly,
who loved them
through rules and rage and expectations, can do nothing now but hang here and remember. I kept the portraits, lost the children, kept the silver, lost the sons, kept the bloodline, lost the blood, kept the house and rust, everything that made it home. They remember me screaming, perhaps they should, but if these walls could speak more honestly than I ever did, they would tell you that every scream was only grief wearing my voice. Sirius, Regulus, my sons,
my stars,
my ruin. The house remains, but I could not keep it, because a house without its children is only stone.